Now let us discuss the next concept. What is that? Similarity of triangles. Means, so what is the condition to say them as two triangles are similar? Already we know the second note. What is that? So two polygons with same number of sides are said to be similar if the corresponding angles are equal and corresponding sides are in the same ratio. Okay. So in especially we are using it for triangles. Okay. The same statement I'll write here. Two triangles are said to be similar if the first one, the corresponding angles are equal. Now the second one, the corresponding sides are in the ratio, in the same ratio, or proportion also you can say. Proportion or same ratio, both are same. Okay. So if you are going to say two triangles are similar, corresponding angles must be same, corresponding sides are in the same ratio, or corresponding sides are in proportion. Okay. Then automatically you can say that two triangles are similar. Okay. This is generally for triangles. We are not worrying about quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means square or rhombus, whatever it may be. We are not worrying about them. So we will study only the similar triangles, similarity of triangles. We will think of similar triangles only. Okay. So not about congruent triangles. Okay. We will discuss only similar triangles. Okay. To study this, there is one theorem that is very important for 4 marks. That is a basic proportionality theorem, or also we can say it as what? Thales theorem. So let us derive it. It is very important. First we shall derive, then we can discuss some other concepts. Now we shall derive the very important theorem, that is basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem. Okay, there are two names for this. So the statement, they will ask the question, state and prove Thales theorem or state and prove basic proportionality theorem. You should write the statement. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct points, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. They are divided in the same ratio. So let us take a triangle. So I will take a triangle here. Triangle ABC. So this is ABC. This is a triangle. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, now I will take this as B, I will take this as C. Okay. Now I will draw a line parallel to the side BC. You can draw parallel to AC also, no problem, or AB also. Now I draw a line parallel to BC. Okay, this is the line. Okay, parallel to BC to intersect other two sides. This line intersect other two sides. Those are AC and AB in distinct points. So this is one point and this is one point. Distinct means different points. So this I will take D and this I will take as what? E. Okay. A line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect other two sides in distinct points. Then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. It means what? AD divided by DB is equal to AE divided by EC. We have to prove it. The other two sides are divided in the same ratio. This line divides the other two sides AB and AC in the same ratio. So AB is divided by the point D and AC is divided by at the point E. So it means the AB is divided in the ratio AD divided by DB, AC is divided in the ratio AE divided by EC. I have to prove these two are equal. Means AD divided by DB is equal to AE divided by EC. I have to prove it. Okay. Now for this, I'll join first CD. So let us join CD. Okay. And BE. This is construction. This is all about construction. So CD and BE are joined. Now from the point E, I draw a perpendicular to AD. So draw a perpendicular to AD from the point E. Similarly, draw a perpendicular from D. Draw a perpendicular from D to AE. So that is also perpendicular. Okay. So which are those? I will call this as what? M. I will call this as what? N. DM is perpendicular to AE or AC. Both the same. DM is perpendicular to AC or AE. Next, EN. EN is perpendicular to AD or AB. Okay. Now construction I have to write. Construction. Okay. What is that? Let us consider a triangle ABC. Okay. So this is considered a triangle ABC, comma, draw a line parallel to the side BC, and it intersects AB at D and AC at E. Okay. So this line intersects AB at D and AC at E. Full fine. Next, join CD and BE. Join CD and BE. Full fine. Next, draw perpendicular. Draw EN perpendicular to AB or AD. EN perpendicular to AD. AB I'll take. Okay. AB and what is that? DM perpendicular to what? DM perpendicular to AC. DM perpendicular to AC. Okay, this is all about construction. Next, to prove. What we have to prove? What I prove? Other two sides are divided in the same ratio. Means we have to prove this. AD divided by DB. AD divided by DB is equal to AE divided by EC. AE divided by EC. I have to prove this. Okay. So this is all about construction, and this is to prove. Then I have to write what? Proof. Okay. The next step is what? Proof. Now I'll rub this first. I'll keep the diagram as it is. Now I'll solve it. I'll prove it. This is equal to 1 by 2 base. So here I will take BD as the base, BD into height. So I have taken the triangle BDE. So that is from the E perpendicular to BD. BD is nothing but what? AB. So for the AB, perpendicular from E is EN. So therefore height I can take it as what? EN. Now similarly, area of triangle BD is over. Now I'll take CED. Area of triangle CED is equals to 1 by 2 into base. Again, I will take EC as a base. into height. So from the D perpendicular to AC or EC. So that is what? DM. So this is DM is the height. Okay. Now we'll call this as equation number 1, 2, 3, and this as equation number 4. Okay. Now let us divide. I will divide equation number 3 by 1, 4 by 2. Okay. So divide equation. Otherwise, shall I write divide equation 3 by 1 and 4 by 2. Okay. First step, area of triangle BDE divided by 3 for 1, area of triangle ADE is equals to, here is what? 1 by 2 BD into EN divided by 1 by 2 AD into EN. Okay. Instead of this, actually why I am taking this means I should get AD divided by DB. After cancelling, I am getting BD by AD. Both are same. We can take reciprocal also. You can divide equation 3 by 1 or equation 1 by 3 also. No change at all. Next, equation 4 by 2. And this I will take as equation number 5. That is 4 by 2. Equation 4 is area of triangle CED divided by area of triangle ADE. Second equation ADE is equals to, this is what? 1 by 2 EC into DM divided by EC into DM. Before writing, first we shall simplify this. After we can write it, this one. So this is equal to what? We can give the name afterwards. 1 by 2, 1 by 2 get cancelled. EN will get cancelled. Remaining is what? BD divided by AD. Now we'll call this as equation number 5. Okay. So you just pause the video. First you note this. I will rub now. What I will rub? Now next one is what? 4 by 2. Equation 4 is here. That is area of triangle BDE divided by equation of 4, not BD, CED it is. CED, equation 4 it is, divided by equation 2, area of triangle ADE, right side. Equation 4 is what? 1 by 2 into EC into DM divided by equation 2, 1 by 2 into AE into DM. Okay. Now we shall rub this. We keep equation 5. Again you can simplify this. 1 by 2, 1 by 2. What will cancel? DM, DM will cancel. EC divided by what? AE. EC divided by AE. Now, so this I'll call equation number 6. Equation 5, then equation number 6. Now here, one thing to observe here. D is parallel to BC. D is parallel to BC. There are two triangles between these two parallels. Those are BDC, one triangle. Another one is BEC. These are the two triangles. Now here, I will take triangle BDE and another one is DEC. Okay. So this triangle is on the same base D and is between the same parallels. That is BED, one triangle, DEC, another triangle. So these two triangles are between the same parallels and they have the same base. Then automatically we can say them as areas are equal. if two triangles are on the same base and between the same parallels, then those areas are equal. We know this. Now the triangle, A, what is that? BDE. Triangle BDE and another triangle CED. Triangle CED are on the same base, same base. What is that? D as a base, and between the same parallels, those are what? DE and BC. Parallels DE and BC. Therefore, what I can write? Therefore, area of triangle BDE is equal to the area of triangle CED. We know that this concept, we already studied this. So if two triangles are on the same base and between the same parallels, then the area of two triangles are equal. Now, if you know this condition from equation number 5 and 6, from equation 5 and 6, we get what we can write. See here. So this is already this is area of BDE divided by area of ADE. Okay. Now these two, CED and BED, okay, these two are equal. Means LHS of fifth equation and LHS of sixth equation, both are equal. Because of this condition, area of BD is equal to area of CED. Means LHS of these two equations are equal. Then I can take RHS of equation of 5 and 6. So therefore, now what I can write? BD divided by AD is equal to BD divided by AD is equal to AC divided by AE. So this is the answer we have to get, but we want is AD by DB. Now take reciprocal. What you get? AD divided by BD is equal to AE divided by AC. Okay. Hence proved. Okay. So if you divide equation 1 by 4, no need of taking this reciprocal. Directly you will get here. Okay. This is also right only. Okay. This is how we can prove this. This is very important for 4 marks actually. We may expect 5 mark question also. So this or Pythagoras theorem. So usually they will ask maximum number of times. They ask for 4 marks, but there is a possibility of asking for 5 marks also. There is one question for 5 mark. They may ask Pythagoras theorem or this theorem. Okay. So this is very important. This is what a basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem.